Today I'm going to show you something different. This is roast chicken with rice stuffing. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients. 1 whole chicken, about 1.4 kilos. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1/2 teaspoon white pepper. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1/4 cup oil. 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic. 2 tablespoons of chopped shallots. 1/3 cup of Chinese chorizo diced. 2 pieces of Chinese dried mushrooms. You soak in water and you dice. 1/2 cup of malagkit rice. You soak in water for at least 1 hour. 1/2 cup water. 1 teaspoon sugar. 1 tablespoon rice wine. 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And 1/2 teaspoon of vetsin, optional. To brush the chicken, you need 1 tablespoon honey, 1 tablespoon sesame oil, 1 tablespoon soy sauce. To 1 chicken, we're going to marinate the outside of the chicken. So I have here soy sauce, garlic powder, and white pepper. You mix this. By the way, it's very common for garlic powder to become lumpy once it's exposed to the air, but you don't have to worry about that. You mix this together, and we're going to season or marinate the chicken with this. Rub this on the chicken, inside and out. By the way, this recipe is Chinese inspired. Okay. Don't forget, you need to marinate the inside too. Put the marinade inside. Okay, we'll set this aside. You massage the chicken. Okay. And then let's set this aside while we prepare the filling. If you have time, cover this with plastic or cling wrap, and then put this in the refrigerator overnight. So your chicken is the marinade will go inside the chicken. All right, you heat the pan, and then you add oil. At the start, you can just add half of the oil, and then later, if you think it's not enough, then you add some more. You have garlic, and then shallots. Shallots are the small red onions, which they call sibuyas Tagalog, or the native sibuyas. By the way, in all my video tutorials, please take the time to read the description box, because there I write a little history about, or a little story behind the recipe. I also put there some tips, and sometimes whatever I forgot in the video, I will put it in. Okay, so please take the time to read it. It won't take you 5 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes is enough to read them. And then also there you can see a list of products that I use. For those of you asking for the recipe, you will find the ingredients at the beginning of the tutorial where I mention all the ingredients, and you will also find it at the end of the video, so you can take a screenshot from that. Okay, so here, once you smell and it's fragrant, we add in the Chinese chorizo. This is how the Chinese chorizo looks like. This is smoked. Okay, you can go to the supermarket, they come in different brands. And then we have the Chinese mushrooms, or the shiitakes. You can use fresh or dried. Dried is more aromatic. You can also buy this in the supermarket. Sometimes if I have corn, you can put corn also here. Just maybe 1/4 cup, not much. Okay, then we will add the seasoning. I have soy sauce, I have rice wine, I have sugar, vetsin. As I said, if you don't like vetsin, then take it out. Then pepper, and then you add in the soup, malagkit rice, which we call pilit here in Cebu, in the Visayas. And then I have water. Alright, let's cook this and boil this until the water evaporates. Once it's dried up, then you shut it off. We will cool it for a short while, and then we'll stuff it into the chicken, because if you stuff it right now, it's very hot, so it's kind of difficult. Okay, then you stuff this into the cavity of the chicken. Okay, push this down. Right, everything's in now, so we're going to close this. We're just going to use toothpick. If you know how to sew, then you can. Unfortunately, I don't, so I find ways. I just use toothpick. Alright, sometimes it happens that the cavity is too small for all the stuffing, so some of the stuffing will protrude here. That's alright, you just cover it with aluminum foil, okay, so the rice will not dry out. So what I do is I just twist. Okay, so the chicken is closed now. I put it here in a roasting pan. If you don't have a roasting pan, please don't worry. I line my roasting pan with aluminum foil, so it's easy for me to clean. Okay. Okay, so this is our chicken. If you want to tie the legs, you can, but I just leave it as it is. Okay. So this goes inside the oven, 1 hour 30 minutes. If you have a turbo broiler, you can also use it. If you have a small oven, you can also use it. We will brush it with honey and soy sauce and sesame oil shortly before it's done, okay? I have many recipes to share with you. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when a new video is uploaded. This took only an hour. Sometimes it will take more than an hour, but this one took an hour. How do you know that the chicken is done? You can see the oil come out and the oil is clear. That's one sign. Another sign is the bone sticks out. Another sign, of course, is, you know, the liquid that drips out. As you can see, it's no longer bloody. And of course, the best one is to use a meat thermometer. Okay, here I have a basting mixture. If your chicken is not very dark, then you can add this one. However, if your chicken is already dark, then you just mix together sesame oil and honey. This is optional only. This is just to give it shine. If you don't have sesame oil, you don't have to put the sesame oil. You brush, you see? It makes it nice. I want to show you, I don't really need the soy sauce, but this is how it looks like if you have the soy sauce, okay? I'll just mix this together. See? The color is darker. Okay. And then all the rest, you can brush it once you're ready to serve. Okay. And then we will plate that.